Morning from Bright. We concluded yesterday's farm tours. We had a great meet and greet at Bright Brewery last night, and today we are touring the Buffalo River Valley, which is Hop Products Australia's newest hop farm for Galaxy, and they have a whole baling and pelletizing plant under construction over there that they talked a lot about yesterday. We're going to check that out, see the newer Galaxy hop field, and then continue on our journey to Tasmania late this afternoon.
This room is absolutely mind-boggling. Galaxy and the kiln just filling this room with aromas of lemon lime, cotton candy, orange juice. It's a beautiful thing. We had a lot of fun getting to smell the hops and just experience that sensory overload. And this is it for this morning. This is a quick overview of HPA's second farm on the mainland Victoria. This farm was established in, I believe, 2019 or planted in 2019 and has begun to bear substantial fruit for Hop Products Australia and for you, the viewer, as it makes Galaxy more accessible to us. So from here, we're gonna journey back to Melbourne Airport, hop on a plane and make our way across the Tasman Sea, I believe it's called, to Tasmania. So we'll take you along for that journey as well.
Hey, we in Tassie now.
All right, we just wrapped a fantastic meal at Blue Eye. Lauren and I had eaten here 4 years ago. I had the most mind-bending bluefin sashimi I had ever had. They had ocean trout sashimi on the menu this time, and my God, I will dream about it until I come back here again. It was fantastic. The rest of the team had a wonderful dinner. They had closed the kitchen, but we asked them very nicely if we could get a quick meal since we had a long day of travel, and they obliged. So Blue Eye and Hobart, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. We love you. We're going to dream about you until next time. So we're exploring Salamanca Market. Every Saturday morning outside this building, there's a huge open air market, fresh fruit, local vendors, etc. But I think for the rest of the time, there's kind of an indoor thing. And there's this old building, I'm not sure what it was originally, but maybe a factory. It's been repurposed into this amazing collection of eclectic shops that have various trinkets and different things that you can buy from local vendors. So we'd love to see this kind of thing. Hopefully we can support it. We're going to keep on enjoying. Had a successful little shopping trip. The boys got some things for their families. We were able to see the fresh seafood market in action, which is amazing because that culture that surrounds downtown Hobart here translates into the restaurants of the area, and the freshness and deliciousness of the seafood is second to none. So that's super inspirational for us. We're gonna go back to the hotel room, freshen up a bit, and make our way to Bushy Park Estates. So we just concluded the first stop. We're on a hill called Cemetery Hill, up here just overlooking the entirety of Bushy Park Estates. Getting the story of the passion behind the history of this farm is wildly inspiring. The coolest parts of the tour behind me. It's being explained that this building, over to my right, this kiln that's made of brick and wood, was utilized until 1992. And Hop Products Australia has taken the liberty of preserving this building for future generations as sort of a museum or showpiece of their past. And it's amazing. They cleaned it, they put a roof on it. It looks totally different from the last time we were here in 2019. But just one other piece of inspiration and story behind the energy that goes into creating these wonderful Australian hops.
relatively unique in so much that the hops come in from the field, cones get separated. Right behind me, drying happens, and they come all the way down to the end of this facility, and they're actually baling the hops, getting them ready for storage and pelletization, all under one roof, which is super, super interesting and very cool to see.
We are going to take a few minutes in the experimental hop field. There's some overlap with Ross Trevor experimental field here, but there might be a few differences, one of which is Australian-grown Cascade. And we worked extraordinarily hard, and props to the team at HPA and Haas for working with us to import Cascade into the United States. We were the first brewery to do so. Hopefully we're not the last.
Real distinct grapefruit, bright floral, citrus. Love this.
It's pretty ledger. Brewing IPA, the way that we brew it, is exceptionally difficult. From the minute that the brew starts, through the wort production process, through the cellar, handling the beer, dry hopping it, is a timing thing with our style of IPA. You don't just follow a process. You follow where the beer takes you in many ways, and you basically trying to rein in a drag it. And in order to be able to do that, you have to understand what these hops smell like in the field and how they translate into the finished beer. And it's very hard to send someone to the hop fields to make that selection for the people that are doing the hands-on brewing. So for these guys to have this experience in the flesh, I know in my heart of hearts, having done this before for myself as a brewer, is going to result in amazing, amazing inspiration and quality gains in our beer that I, for one, am like beaming with excitement about. So Bushy Park Estates, we are in Tasmania right now. The sun is shining. This is a beautiful day. I might be getting a little bit emotional right now, but I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to have this crew here, and I'm glad you guys are watching. So the journey is going to continue. Ooh, this is nice.